Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We're here in Leicester, Al-Furqan Mosque. There is an event going on today, Islamic Awareness, and we have here Brother Saeed. And my first question to you is, what do you think about the event?
I think the event itself has been a brilliant day. It's been a lot of different people from different backgrounds, from different areas of Leicester, gathering for the sake of Allah, and a lot of people want to expand their knowledge about the religion itself. So yeah, in a nutshell, it's been a great.
Mashallah, this event is very good. Lots of people here, and we got lots of displays, and it's very interesting. It's very good to have these kind of things because Muslims can benefit from it, and also the non-Muslims can benefit from it.
I mean, obviously Dawah events are important, but more important is that you get the whole community involved, because these youth, these are the ones who want to be doing the Dawah work in the future. So if you've got the youth doing the Dawah as well, the youth getting involved, alhamdulillah, you know, these people are going to be the da'is in future.
Okay, Dawood, how long ago did you convert to Islam?
About 7.5 years.
How did you convert? Was it someone gave you da'wah like what's happening here today? Or?
Yeah, well, it wasn't like a big event like this, but somebody first of all talked to me about Islam and you know, explained to me about what Islam meant and why I should be Muslim. And then later on, somebody actually literally put the invitation to me and said, come to the masjid, come and pray. And then later on, as I'm going there, it says, why do you not become Muslim? So you have to actually ask somebody the question sometimes.
What do you think about the event today here?
Oh, brilliant, very warm. Yeah, I've really enjoyed. I've spoken to a few Muslim sisters. We discussed about Islam, and we shared a few, you know, common beliefs we have, because I'm a Christian. Yeah, and everything is good so far.
The event has been amazing and very beneficial for non-Muslims and Muslims. There is very heated debates amongst non-Muslims and Muslims, and there's a lot of meaning and purpose being absorbed from it. And there's been three sisters today have taken a shahada, alhamdulillah, mashallah. And there was two brothers here today who took their shahada as well. So it's these kind of events that people need to know about, where it shows that we are one, we unite, and we're a community, and you know, we all love each other. It's a sisterhood, the brotherhood, mashallah. It's just amazing.
The event today, alhamdulillah, is very good. You know, it's good to know that events like this are being put on by brothers like yourself, because I think it's very important to raise awareness, you know, because a lot of the Muslims are in the media a lot, and I think it's very good to eradicate those views from the perspective of the media. And I think it's our job to raise awareness and give da'wah as much as we can. So events like this, alhamdulillah, it's very good.
Okay, what is your role as a Muslim today in this event?
My role is, as a Muslim, we should give da'wah, and we should try to show Islam the best way we can. And whichever way you can do that, you should try to use your talents to bring people towards Islam.
It's basic. My main aim is to advise people about my religion. Myself, I don't consider myself as being a knowledgeable person. However, we've got brothers around here that have got a lot of knowledge, so I sort of send people for any questions they've got in terms of the religion, and answer any basic questions they've got.
Is it the first time that happened here in Leicester, especially in Masjid Al-Furqan?
As you may be aware, the masjid is fairly new, so this type of event, Muslim Awareness Day, yes, it's been the first day.
My role today as a Muslim is to even, you know, benefit from this event myself, you know. It's not just for non-Muslims, it's for Muslims as well, you know. We need a boost in our iman as well, and raise awareness with ourselves. I mean, life is, we're always learning, and it's a journey to learn. So I think it's good that events like these are available to us Muslims and non-Muslims alike, so we can learn and benefit, inshallah.
My role in this event, well, I took it on as being a volunteer and to give dawah, which is the invitation, the call to Islam to other Muslims, to other non-Muslims, because lots of them I see that they don't know much about the deen. They don't know who even Muhammad is. They just know the stuff that the media has said. So it's my duty and other sisters' duties and brothers to give these non-Muslims the knowledge for them to understand the deen, so then all these stereotypes will go away and we can all become joint as a community.
My role is obviously as anybody who lives in you know, amongst anybody, is that you have to call these people to Allah. I mean, Allah almost always in the Quran links, you know, iman and stuff like this with enjoying the good and forbidding the evil. And so many times Allah talks about this issue of giving dawah. So when you speak to a Muslim, you have to give them dawah. When you speak to a non-Muslim, you have to give them dawah. You have to tell them about Islam. You have to call them towards the deen. Because if you don't, Allah is going to make you accountable for that.
Today, really, I didn't know what to expect. I've been invited by one of Muslim sisters. Previously, she told me that you do have these kind of meetings, and yeah, she invited me yesterday, and I came to this place, and yeah, what I've seen, really, I've realized we've got so many common things, you know, common beliefs, you know, as a Christian and Muslims.
Okay, finally, what will be your advice to the Muslim or non-Muslim?
My advice is for the Muslims that they've got something very good and they've got it on a plate, so they should look into their religion, and if they look into their religion, they'll find this is where success is. And the people who are not Muslims, they are looking for something, and we've got that, what they're looking for. So if we wake up and we realize what we've got, then we can practice Islam ourselves, and also they will benefit from it.
The advice is just read. You have to read, you know. At the end of the day, we're all intellectual people. We all have a brain, so we have to use it in the right way. And my advice to Muslims and non-Muslims alike would be just to, you know, just to realize your purpose in life. What is my purpose in life? And once you realize that, inshallah, everything's in the hands of Allah.
For the Muslims is to basically stay firm in their religion, to study and to learn something about their religion, just to make sure they're not ignorant enough to, so they can basically spread it to other people. For the non-Muslims, it's more or less learn about it and find out the truth.
My advice to them would be to learn about the deen, and if they're Muslim, to practice it. It's not just enough to say that you're a Muslim and think that's enough, that's your ticket to Jannah. It's not. It has to be implemented as well. You know, there are conditions as the Shahada. And if they're a non-Muslim, I would tell them that this is the truth and that they should investigate it. And if they find it to be the truth as well, they should embrace Islam and not look back, because it will be the best thing they ever do in their lives.
The Ummah today is actually very weak, in my opinion. Maybe it's because we're in a westernized country. In Arabia, you don't see this. In Egypt, you don't really see this. People need to focus on being more into their deen, as in, like, people need to pray their 5 salahs, do what is obliged, you know, praise God. We are here because of our Creator, so they need to show that appreciation. And the sisters really need to strengthen themselves in the deen as well as the brothers, so that we can teach the younger generation, because if we can't do that, then the younger generation are doomed, basically.
Will there be a more event like this here today? Because you mentioned the 5 people convert to Islam today, mashallah, which is a great news. So will be more event coming?
Inshallah, this is a new Masjid Al-Furqan. It's really good. There's a lot of space. There's loads of rooms that haven't been used yet, so this can be used for a whole bunch of different purposes. So I'm really looking forward to what's happening. I mean, if you see here all the books that are available, it's just amazing. And there should be other events coming up soon.
Okay, Jazakallah, and thanks for your time, sister. Okay, what is your enroll today on this event?
What's my sorry?